Slide back 3 dots.
Yes, sir.
That's super close. But she made it to the dot before you did because you ran past the dot. All right, let's go feet apart, arm circles to the front.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Mr. Fine. What do you feel like you need the most help with the long step form? What are you having trouble with? And don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
I don't know, so like,
Is it stances? Is it technique? Is it direction? Is it flow? You think stances?
Yes.
We are going to burn your legs off today with stances.
Yes, sir.
Cross in front.
Yes, sir.
What about you?
Stances and learning that new thingamabob you wanted me to learn.
Oh no, that I was
This
just
feels
messing what's going on.
great.
You don't have to learn unless you really want to.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, guys. You will have to teach me your form again because it slipped my mind.
You're good, sir. I got it.
All right, traditional form. Or actually, was that the only thing in long step form for you? The
Stances was yesterday, and the yeah.
I'll provide you.
Look at my damn
Spinny
jacket.
spin move. That's what I thought. I don't know the name of it. I just know it's spinny spin move.
Gonna make a
It's
really
called
good
upper body spin.
No, in long step form.
Spin.
Yeah, the spinny spin move. You've seen me do it.
Helicopter?
No, helicopter's helicopter. This is the spinny spin move.
This is?
No.
Right foot to make a shout.
Ah!
One knee strike, one leg swing, one outer crescent kick, and an inner crescent kick landing in the front, and then you're already ready to do the other side. Go.
Yes,
knee
sir.
strike,
Yes,
leg swing, outer crescent kick, inner crescent kick, landing in the front.
sir. Leaf strike.
In the front.
Leg swing. And crescent.
The spinny spin move we're talking about is here, around the head, grab behind the back,
Oh.
Oh,
around.
I remember that
Spinny
one.
spin move.
Oh, I see you do it. Let's go.
I feel like
You wanna do it?
Oh, can I?
Sure, why not?
Am I allowed to?
If you don't break your long staff,
I mean, it is mine.
Yeah.
Can I? Is it okay if I wear socks? Because I
if you
have
want to
two.
try and fall, then sure.
I was like, I have two pairs of socks on because I don't feel like taking both of them off.
Let's go back to your nuts. What
Yes,
you
sir.
So far? All right, so one down. Go feet to shoulder width apart.
Yes, sir.
They cannot go further than this. Stretch straight down. They cannot go further than that.
That's funny behind it. I was like, I can do above. Your 40-year-old mother can stretch further than you.
Come on, Mr. Black.
You need to work on that.
No, she's going further than you are. Right here, right here. Oh, don't bend those knees. Don't bend those knees. Come on, be a leader. Be a black belt leader for your mom. All the way to the floor. Go, 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 go. Right there, right there, right there. Hold it right there.
You got it. He's splitting his legs apart. That's not how it works. You can't go like this. That's not how.
Well, okay, you go shoulder width apart and stretch straight down. Nope, that's not shoulder width. That's feet side by side going now. Oh, yeah, go further. Go out about 6 more inches.
Oh, go out.
About out.
Wait,
6 more inches with your legs.
Here you go.
Right there, stretch all the way down. Okay, now walk your hands back.
I was doing this. What's your?
Just now. Try to go a little bit further. All the way to the ground. Like that's your goal. Okay.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
And butterfly stretch.
Yes, sir.
That hurt it.
It hurt. So. Yay!
It's my green. It's my green.
It's just because you're wearing it. That's why you couldn't do it.
Yeah. I don't do
All right, you ready to get started?
Yes,
Jump on up. Grab your long staffs.
I don't think I'm a sir. Thank you, birthday. I think you should know that.
All right, you know the drill. You have this section of the floor, and you have that section of the floor.
Yes, sir.
Sit down. What's your goal? Stances. I want you holding each stance for 5 seconds. The first time you go through the floor. The second time, 4. Third time, 3. Then 2. Then 1. And then it's just regular stances working on flow. Does that make sense? Did you hear all that? What did I say?
You said the first time, hold your stances for
You got it. Go ahead and begin.
The other hand, like, to answer is, like, do the boring. How do you do the fun one?
So, take your weapon, and you're gonna want it on the bottom part of your weapon. And then you just, that's the easiest way, turn it to the side, turn it upside down, and then shoot it forward. Do straight arm forward. Here, and then you just bring your weapon down. And then from here, it's gonna be right leg to engage. So right leg is gonna step out as you twirl it and grab. You think that's your grip, it's on that too. You can also start here. Now the only thing with this is, once you get to here, you have to change your grip. Because your starting grip is different than, this is technically a black belt Jumbi.
Alright.
But it just gets both guns facing each other.
Alright, I will just keep my Judy where it is then.
You don't want to practice?
No,
Do it, mama. Do it, mama.
Right here. Well, if you do it like that, then you don't have to change your grip. If you had it both facing down, you can definitely still step out like that. So from here, it's just turning it down, and then you step out, comes up, and then you step back, and you're already ready to go. It is a little more fancy. Yes. Mr. Black, where were your yells at? Why, it's just so quiet over there. And did you get through the full form?
Yes, sir.
You did every stance for 5 seconds.
Yes, sir.
What?
How are you counting?
I'm counting in my head, sir.
He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Count out loud for me, 1 to 5.
Yes, sir.
Hiya!
No, like right now, without doing anything. Count 1 to 5.
1, 2, 3.
There's
4.
no way you were counting like that, Mr. Black. You should have been
1
maybe a quarter of the way through the form.
2
I want you to say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. You can do the form with them too. No.
6 Mississippi.
Nope.
No.
Only 5 Mississippis. I should come back in 2 minutes and you might be at your high block facing this way. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're
You're
going
gonna
to
have great stances. And you're gonna be holding it for how long?
5 Mississippi.
How are you gonna count inside your head?
1 Mississippi.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
And don't forget those
4
yells.
Mississippi,
I'm
5
listening for those yells.
Don't I have 1 yell, sir?
Do you? I mean, you're doing a tournament form. You can throw it more if you want to. Now, don't yell on every single move, but like your jump helicopter, boom, yell. Your helicopter shifting to the front, yell. Your final block strike on the left side, yell there. That's 3 yells.
Yeah, see, look how
Maybe
much
it's
she got
super
it.
exciting. Sound like a plan?
What's up?
Sounds like a plan?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, not the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, sir.
Watch these.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
What stance am I supposed to be in?
Which way were you at?
I'm not a stab.
So you just
I just did a side catch.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi,
here was the
4
stat.
Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Easy, no. Sorry.
1 Mississippi,
lost
2
myself.
Let's walk through it from the beginning.
Okay, yes.
You're gonna run me through something to stand
5
behind you.
Mississippi,
Mr. Lewis.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi,
Hiya!
5 Mississippi,
Down, low, high.
1 Mississippi, 2
Degrees.
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5
Eyes
Mississippi,
back.
1 Mississippi,
Above the head.
3
Helicopter.
Now, if you notice with your helicopter, you like to go
High.
from here, you like to come around and then straight down. What you really try to do is coming from the side of the neck.
Okay, so I'm here. Here.
Bend that front knee, Sarah. There you go. Bend it, bend it.
Step up. Side kick.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5
Make it
Mississippi,
something.
6 Mississippi,
Round kick. Stab. Stab. Step up. I don't know how to get from here to step up front kick.
3
So front kick,
Mississippi,
Jump up.
pull it in.
4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi,
Jump front kick, same
6
thing. From here.
Mississippi,
Pull it
7
in.
Mississippi,
Jump front kick.
There you go, Mama.
Down. Up. Round. Round.
1 Mississippi. No.
Oh, so you're back and then it's round.
My staff is dead.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Up.
3 Mississippi.
Over.
Oh, yes, here, up and over.
Hey, they're a new form.
And then it's, I'm pulling it from the top. Ah! Up!
1 Mississippi,
Nice yell,
2
Mama.
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4
Mr. Lewis, you know what you should do? This is what I had to do when my stencils were back.
Ah!
Is they took those black targets and they set them on the floor, and I had to do front stances all along the mat so they would be wide enough.
I think she should get back into it.
Right?
It was so much
You
fun.
should keep training for
Yeah.
second degree.
Okay, my thing was there was nothing new. There was nothing new.
We're doing
But this
third
is
degree form.
new. I know, it's new.
Yeah, Meg, that's why you have to wait.
Mama.
You have to wait, Mom, Meg.
Hey, are you doing your form? Or are you fooling around?
Okay. I finished my form.
Oh,
No.
he finished his form, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, now I'm doing it a second time. 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
So the back
Mississippi.
foot, is the back foot supposed to be like
1
sideways?
Mississippi,
Like,
two
is that?
That's fine.
Okay, I was just asking because I know that they used to get on to me for having my foot like that.
Well, we take into consideration age, ability, and
Yeah.
range.
What about Miss Ma'am over there? What about
Yeah,
Miss
better
Ma'am
technique
over
than
there?
me.
What?
She has better technique.
Hello? What do you mean better technique? What do you mean by that? My staff is bent.
The one
Mother,
from
you bent my
here,
staff.
coming up and around.
That's, I'm going behind the back.
You're going around the back.
Here, up,
Yes. That is
around.
good. Around the head. Here.
Hiya!
Are you doing
Okay.
on the inside here and then trying to come back and then stab on the inside?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi,
Well, how does that feel?
4
Do you
Mississippi,
feel like it's weird? Do you feel like it's normal?
1 Mississippi, 2
Try going
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi,
round
4
here
Mississippi,
and
5
then
Mississippi,
around the head, behind the back
2
palm.
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi,
Reach
4
and strike on the
Mississippi,
outside of it. Step back and stab.
Hey TJ,
1 Mississippi.
those are all front stances.
No, you just want to go.
Can do middle stance, but front stance is tighter than that.
1 Mississippi, 2
And
Mississippi,
don't
Ask
do front
Mr.
stance
Lewis.
versus the left leg. Which one do you feel?
I like the middle stance
Do you like the same side? Just
Say excuse
back
me,
here?
Mr. Lewis.
better. Okay, so I've gone into the,
Grab it around, circle it around behind the back, grab and strike, and then you're stepping back.
stepping back.
Yes.
So,
Yes, sir.
When you're doing this, is it doing one stances, or do you just walk up and 1, 2,
I would.
Two hands. So
I would
go
tell
back
him
to
it's
the right armpit, up under.
3?
Just back, jump back here on the side.
yeah!
Run.
It's up.
That's back up. Straight. So you're coming down, you're twisting your body to the side, and then you're stepping forward once. You're twisting, you're stepping forward again. This time you're stepping, but your foot stays in the air. strike into the back, and then you come down, block flush strike number 1, then you strike forward. We're here, we bring our foot in, block flush strike 1, block flush strike 2, and then we reach back, we sweep across, we front kick, we slam down. That'll come after globals. You might be doing that next year for globals.
Okay.
Which involves the spinny spin move.
So TJ, were they
Yay,
front
I love the
stances?
spin move.
So were they front stances?
No, they weren't. They weren't.
Do it again. Do it again. Show me. How do you do it?
So you do it there, and then you go there, and then there, and then so it's stop, you go there, then you go there. So
You need to have some kind of structure
start
there,
this
bud.
area, then you go there, and then you go like that.
Okay. Well,
So it's not one stance. It's not a stance.
but what are you doing? You're being very wide with it. When you're doing that, you're going.
Figure out which one you like better.
Wide on the back. You're stepping like this.
Hey,
Well, I mean, you could theoretically go from
You walk like this.
See ya.
11
TJ.
in and stab
When you
forward.
walk, how do you walk? You walk like this, right? Okay. Now watch. Do you walk like this?
Mr. Black, are you staying focused?
Wait, no, let's just go
Yeah.
now.
I love you, but you're not an instructor. I appreciate the help.
Is this a bunch of
Okay.
Are you supposed to do
For how long? What time are you on?
like 4?
4?
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
Yes. Nope.
Wait.
Step forward. You gotta stay in the same stance. So we go from our helicopter.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
And then now we go in. Strike.
Up! 1 Mississippi.
Yes, good
2
guess.
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. And
Oh. I forgot that's where your enemy. I thought you were gonna go further.
no, sir.
Next globals, if you're ready for it, we'll teach you a little bit more. Like you get to do the sweep across, uppercut, front kick, head slam. You get to do the,
Head slam. Yay, head slam.
and then you get to do the cool little
I've never-
steps
oh,
too.
so-
Just don't hit the fans. You won't.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Black, you're on number 3. We're gonna keep going until we get all the way to 0.
Okay, so
So you're determining how long you're gonna be on your weapon for.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3
And if you don't
Mississippi.
want to do
Well, I was
stab,
just
there's
asking,
other
what is it?
alternatives.
Box drop.
1
Here,
Mississippi, 2
bring it back and
Mississippi, 3
strike across the bottom. So if you have the left hit,
2
or your
Mississippi,
right foot
3
is in the back.
Mississippi. 1
So it should be right foot in the front. So you're still stepping back to the right, but then your right hand's coming around to strike. For that finishing move. So it gives you some alternatives to think about. Now I know globals is less than 3 weeks away now.
Yeah.
So,
All right, show me the spinny back.
the spinny spin move.
The spinny spin move.
So in your form would be after this.
We've done this, this, this. No.
So we're here. It comes around your head, around your hand. You grab it on the same side. You lean forward. Grab it, thumb facing the mirrors. You bring it out. You grab it.
Right, so we're up here, going around, from here, forward, valley,
Got it?
coming back.
Coming around, and then your left hand needs to grab. Because you have to bring it. So just watch the hand movement first. So it's in the right. It switches to left. It switches to right.
Switches, whatever it is. That's okay, okay, switches to right.
And then it switches to left.
Switches.
So it's in the right hand twice and it's in the left hand twice. thumbs will be facing up. So when you get to behind your back, both thumbs should face up for an easier transition to the other side.
I don't have to spin it right. So
One Mississippi, two
Thumb up, thumb up, thumb up.
Mississippi. One Mississippi,
Yeah.
two Mississippi. One Mississippi,
so we're just
two
adding like around the
Mississippi.
back. Right? It just
One
has to
Mississippi.
not
It's pretty much the same exact thing, just you're going around the back now. It looks
One
cool.
Mississippi, two Mississippi. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. One Mississippi,
As
two
long as you don't do that at levels, right?
One Mississippi, two Mississippi. One Mississippi, two
Something like that.
Yeah, you got it. Now it's just working on the flow of it.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Just put it in the back, just put it in the back.
We're gonna try that one on a black belt, sir.
So we start with right foot in the front. and
One
then
Mississippi, two Mississippi. One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Hey,
Two Mississippi.
Front hand, put it right here. Face this way. Face this way for your front hand. Stay this way.
Yes, sir.
Don't change your stance at all.
One
Turn this way, look,
Mississippi,
look, stop. Look, take your foot. You're striking this way. Turn this foot to face forward. More. I want to be in line with you. Right there. And then we bend the front knee.
One
This
Mississippi.
is your great purpose. This is what I'm calling your stance. So look at it.
One Mississippi, two.
Great knee bend. Well, and you got the toes somewhat forward. Watch it. I'm gonna watch those toes. I got my blue tip. I'm gonna point at your toes.
One Mississippi, two
Okay. It happens to all of us. It's like happens to all of us.
Mississippi. Two Mississippi. One
Nope.
Mississippi.
Should be on the right hip.
Wait,
Papa, do you know the password for the Netflix that we use on
one
TV?
Mississippi,
I'm sorry?
two
Do you know the account for the Netflix that we use on TV?
Mississippi.
No.
One Mississippi, two
I'll be back.
Mississippi.
I'm gonna call Grandma.
And then it's one.
Did you do the right side? Yeah. Go back to your helicopter. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're here. Right foot's in the front.
One
We
Mississippi.
bring it in, up,
One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
and then the other side.
And then it's there, one Mississippi, two Mississippi.
But you're doing a
And
helicopter.
it's one Mississippi. One Mississippi.
Where do these toes point? Where do these toes point? Where do they point? Where do they point? Where do they point? Where do they point? We gotta turn it. We gotta turn it. Boom. Yes.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
There, you can actually take this foot and bring it in just a little. And then now bend your knee and make sure those toes are pointed.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi. That's not it.
Weapon high five. You're down to one now. Your biggest goal for this is I want you to focus on that back foot of where your toes need to be pointed. Does that make sense? The back foot where your toes need to be pointed. Because you're doing a great bend in your front knee and great strike. Where are these toes going? They're going all the way out the door. I want you to turn it. Your toes. You might come in a little with your front foot, but both toes should be facing the same way. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure. What did I say?
You said that both feet should be facing the same way.
Yes. Is this the same way?
Yes, sir.
Can I know if it's fixed by just saying, oh, okay, they're facing the right way without looking at it? I want your eyeballs to look at your foot when you do the move. So after you do your first strike, here, we're going to take your eyes, look up.
I'm sorry?
After you do your first strike, you're going to take your eyes.
No, I don't.
I need to adjust my foot. And then adjust it. Don't just assume. Does that make
I always
sense?
feel like going like this. Not,
Look at your toes. Yes.
not
And
this.
you're going to turn your leg. That's the
Turn
front word
my
of the
muscle.
stance. Go ahead and begin.
Yes, sir.
Can we do that? Can I do the sad and that?
shift over to front stance for that side
Two
plank.
Mississippi.
Because it's kind
One
of awkward doing a
Mississippi.
stab and then trying to strike across all the hills.
One Mississippi.
I think it's
One Mississippi.
No, go back.
One Mississippi.
Go back. To this way. Somehow we got our feet backwards.
What?
Your stomach should be facing towards me. Let's restart. Restart at the beginning. Super fast. Jump on this side right here.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you're gonna end up whacking everybody in the audience.
You can. Before, for a minute. Why don't you try it in the box?
Jump in the gray square, Mr. Flat.
Yes, sir.
Pretend like you're closer. Will you go ahead like that?
Jump back on like that.
Yes, sir.
What are we forgetting? What is the most important part about when you get called into the ring?
Yelling loud, sir.
And then,
Not messing with my own stuff.
and then, something you have to do with your body.
Standing still.
And then something you have to do with your body to get it from there to here.
Walking, sir.
Are you gonna walk into the ring at Globals?
Running into the sun.
Yep. Running into the ring. Where do we enter the ring from? The front, right? Where the judges are at?
No, sir.
The side?
No, sir.
The other side?
No, sir.
The back door?
No, sir. Right. Right there, sir.
Where's right there?
Right over here, sir.
What do we call that? The one of the ring.
The back of the ring.
Yes. Jump on your down, Mr. Flack.
Yes, sir.
Coming up next into this race, where he's gonna answer super loud. He's gonna run super fast. His weapon's gonna be tight. TJ Flack.
Yes, sir. GT and Ed.
Jump. Juliet.
GT and Ed.
Yumi. Your form. Begin.
Up. Up. Done, sir.
Burrow. And Schultz.
Ling, sir, ling, mill.
I'm sure there's a lot of people clapping for you. Alright, judges ready. Judges score. 17,000. We
Nine.
don't have a third judge.
9.
Alright, you are dismissed.
Ling, sir. 6, 6,
Do you have any
7.
feedback? Where's your down, Mr. Pike?
Oh,
Where's your down? Yeah. So you're doing full first degree form, correct?
yes, sir.
And you're doing full G-Shem 6.
Sure, sir.
That is the one with the inward block?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your form's Jumbi. On your own 1,000,000 times, what's gonna be your goal? Beth, what's your goal?
Working on my foot picks and properly stances, sir.
Okay, what's your goal, Mr. Bach?
My stances.
Yes, stances, 100%. Go ahead and begin.
Hands and hands. Stances and your hands. He hates it when I say his hands.
When you do your Jumbi, remember, first degree form, when you're doing the full thing at the beginning, you have to do the X too.
So it's X.
So you no, it's Jumbi first, and then you do your X, and you come back to your side. Now you can step forward and do your nice
When
and
you
nice.
step forward, I always step back.
Good. Well, let's check the board. You keep training. I will check the board.
Yes, sir.
Watch the eyes back. It is left foot steps forward and back stance.
Wait, left foot steps forward.
Keep going from where you're at. Keep going from where you're at. Just remember, next time. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Wait, just the left. Which one's left, sir? This one?
Go shoulder you. Here. Go this way. Breathe. We're not restarting. Come over here. Right here. Go to your circle line. Stay where you're at. Backwards. Side. What was our goal?
Stances, sir.
I want to see those stances. I am grabbing my stance catchers. Bend up.
Done, sir.
Borrow. And shoulders.
Thanks for leaving me out.
You did well on stances, but now we're focusing too much on our legs. We're focusing too much on our legs. Focus on our hands too. Because if you are in a real situation and you're fighting a bad guy and you do a round kick and your hands are down and you do a punch and your other hand just comes back to the side, is that going to be very strong and powerful? Even if I have it stick out here, is that very strong and powerful if I just punch and keep this hand here? No, I want it to come all the way to your side. It's going to be putting your armpit, aim this front hand. Punch with your back hand. Do you feel that?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel it straight a little bit? Boom. Punch with this hand now.
Okay.
Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This high and tight. Punch with the other hand. Punch with that hand. High and tight. Punch. 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 Punch.
That's her.
Punch. Borrow. Punch. And shorts. Punch.
Thanks, sir.
Punch. Punch. I want you to practice your hand. I'm going to delete your stances. You see this folder right here? This invisible folder? It is the stances in your form. I press the delete button. I only want you to do your hand techniques. What that means is, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Jump on that eye. We still do our jumbi. You step out, jumbi. And then you're going to step forward. Don't bend the leg. How long is it? How long is it?
10 seconds, sir.
Are you going to sit here and do the same move
5
for 10 seconds? Yes,
5.
5 seconds. So I want you to take 5 seconds. Not the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 1 move is the 2 moves. And then we step over, punch. Where are all these sparring punches that you do? Take your punch that you do in sparring, your super powerful punch, aim this hand, punch the powerful with your back
Just
hand.
go.
Right now. Aim. That is more powerful than your forehand punch. If you did a sparring punch, you would get a higher score than you did if you do your form punch right now. I want your form punch, are you listening? I want your form punch to be more like your sparring punch, because that's going to get you a better score, and it lets the judges see you're more powerful. If I just do, is that going to do any damage?
No.
No.
When I go up close to it.
Is that going to do damage?
Yes.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So I want you to be fast and powerful. Don't do any more. Don't have your hand just sitting on the side. Do that. I'm gluing your hand when it is not here. It is glued to your side unless it's doing a strong, powerful hand technique. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
No legs, only hand technique. You have to hold each hand technique for 5 seconds. We're counting down. 5, then 3, then 1. Does that make sense? Are we doing 4 and 2? We're doing 5, 3, and 1. Are we doing 4 and 2?
Yes, sir.
All right. All the way to Julie. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. All right, Beth, let's see the form. Yes, of course. And then I'll see the form.
Yes, sir.
Don't bend those legs, Mr. Flack. You're good. Keep going. I'm watching.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
While you're counting, make sure you check that other hand. Make sure it's high and tight. Make sure it's not just floating.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi.
Julie,
And then
good form. Freeze the last one.
Yes, sir.
1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 no. 2
go straight from here into our other one. There's no step forward, so this leg can go into the back.
So it's
Switch your feet.
one is
This leg. Ball. Elbow.
so one
Yes.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 1
Go
Mississippi,
back. I want you to whack this as hard as you can. Oh,
1
yes.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
That's the power I'm
3
looking
Mississippi,
for.
4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
That's not on top. No, not in. On top. Yes.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2
I'll show back.
Mississippi.
I need to hear the loud pop. Okay. Yes.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. What's there? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi.
Because remember, we're guarding. If we guard right here, am I going to be able to hit you?
Yes, sir.
So we guard in the front to block the strike from coming in. Right. Don't move it. Side kick. Boom.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Oh wait, no.
Side kick.
Punch. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Yes, nice strong punch. Great job bringing it high and
4
tight.
Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. But I did it on the wrong side. No, I did.
You did it on the right side.
Yeah, I went there and did punch and then it goes, oh.
Nope, you got this second part of it. Put the right foot in the back. You have the right side, Joe. Right foot's in the back. Put this leg in the front. You have the right side. We do our punch, and then we do our front kick, and then we do side kick this way.
Side kick.
Elbow.
Elbow.
Elbow, elbow, elbow.
Elbow. Oh, yeah.
1, 2.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Look at your back.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Ah!
This side, this side.
Oh. Ah! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi,
Great job.
5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
We're going to get a loud pop on all the rest.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4
So
Mississippi,
right here. You feel this
5
bone?
Mississippi.
You feel this bone?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel no bone here?
Yes, sir.
Which do you think is going to hurt the bad guy more?
This one.
The squishy side?
No.
You don't
They
think this
hurt
hard
me
bone?
more.
This hurts you more, yes.
Yes.
This hurts the bad guy more, and you let go. It's a solid bone right here. You feel that?
Yes, sir.
Feel that? I want you to strike across. Think of it like you're hitting them with these two knuckles. So these two knuckles have to face. Boom. You're back between them across the face. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hand stops it though.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
numbers.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Oh, we're gonna do that again. You had spider fingers.
1, 2,
Yes, that's what I'm
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Then it's reverse.
Spin, hook, kick.
That's reverse.
Step, spin, hook, kick.
1 Mississippi,
Oh, no. We gotta do the landing again. Pick up the back foot.
Okay.
Pick up, say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Pick up the back foot only.
Okay.
Reach back. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Reach back. This hand palm up. Keep this leg in here. This hand's palm, other one's down. You're gonna shoot it across as you land.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Knife hand, tight fingers. Knife hand, tight fingers. Start at 0 again. Start at 0 again.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4
Don't let me move it. Don't let me move it.
4 Mississippi,
Don't let me
5
move it.
Mississippi, 6
All right.
Okay, after that it's 1 Mississippi, 2
This is not gonna block anything. Reach straight back. Don't reach around your body here. Reach straight to the office.
there, and then it's
Shot.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4
Just don't let me move it.
Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Don't let me move
1
it.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi.
These two knuckles. Right, that's cool.
So that,
Yes.
1 Mississippi, so it's
These two knuckles.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Yes.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Knuckle sandwich.
High five.
Yes, sir.
Better.
Knuckle sandwich.
Better high five.
Yes, sir.
All right, good one. You're done.
Go
Now,
high five.
I'm taking the stances folder, I'm grabbing it from the recycling bin, and I'm throwing it back into your form. You now have to focus on not only your hand techniques, but your stances too as well. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Jump on your dot. Jumbi. Go through your form. You are at close. You are performing in front of your 3 judges. You are close. Remember, hand position and tight. Deep stances, high and tight. Don't come back, keep going. Don't reset. But make sure you're still having strong, powerful hand techniques and bending those knees for those stances. Bend those knees. Go back to yellow. Hand position, hand position. Watch that hand position. Start position and stances. Bend those knees. Borrow. And shoulders.
Exciting man.
but you kind of started flopping again. And then towards the ending, you had great stances and great hand techniques, but you went too fast. So now we got to add a flow for the end. The beginning was great. The beginning was great. Focus working on that middle section, and then work on the end section for flow. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I get some more?
You may. Yes, sir.
I was just breathing. That's all. I didn't pull my face.
Always. Are you facing that way?
No, maybe.
Oh, for the judging. Oh, we gotta get our other judge up here.
That's okay. I probably need it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, and 1. And we have bed flat.
Yes, sir. GT, MA.
Go. Do that.
GT, MA.
Do me. Your form. Begin.
Done, sir.
Burr. And Schultz.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Back to your spot.
Yes, sir.
Alright, judges ready? Judges score. 7, 5, 7. Alright, what's something she did really well with her form?
You did really well with your flow. And I have 2 things for you to work
It's
on.
okay, sir.
Your eye contact and the same thing for your weapon forms.
Stances, sir. Keep pointing in the right direction. Yes, sir.
Except the stances, you're good with your stances. Just yeah.
Yes, sir.
Overall power was great. Still working on speeding up the hook kicks, and you like to take it slow, and then that trips you up because you're having to use more effort and more energy to keep your leg up for longer instead of just going fast and taking a landing with it. One thing I did notice on your knife hand to the back, you had a great stance for your knife hand out of full level, but you did it facing towards you, out, and I've also noticed on your knife hands, you like to make it a palm hand.
Okay.
Knife hand is straight fingers. You can slightly curve the fingers, but you shouldn't bend them in. And that was for almost all of your knife hands that I noticed.
Mr. Harris said that I need to do a slight bend and push this out on my knife hands. It's not as straight.
Yes, so there is a slight bend, but you were doing a full palm heel. There is a slight bend. So just change it from palm heel that we're doing this cycle in class to knife hand. Other than that, really well. And then only other thing was the very last thing, same thing, was after you were here, not memory at the beginning, at the ending. I know you forgot that one, and that's okay. Judges don't know how far you're going. Here, it's step knife hand. You did step, actually you did uppercut.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna end it right now. We're done.
Other than that, you did really great.
Thanks.
All right, you just join me now.
Yes, sir.
Now we have TJ Black.
GT, MA.
Joey. Good.
GT, MA.
One quick thing for your form. For starting purposes, I think you should either start in this front square or on the line.
Okay, yes,
Because
sir.
you went out the back of the ring. It makes like the letter I. You go forward just a little bit, and then you go side to side, long ways back, and then you go side to side, and then long ways forward. So I think either this front square or that line in the middle, though, not too far to either side.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Jumbi! Your form. Begin! Burrow. And Schultz. Alright, what feedback do you have for something great that I did with the form, and then
Are we doing a score?
oh, yes. Judges ready, judges score. 6, 7, 8.
I loved your power. You had good, strong kicks. You had high kicks. And snappy pants. That was awesome. Like you could hear your pants moving, which is great. I'm all about those hands. They're just like when you're doing kicks, your hands are just floppy open. They're like this rather than doing this. Not thumb in. Take this. Like you know that's my big mom what your mom is to take this. So okay.
That reminds me, you found some of your moves in still
I
hand
did the same
position.
thing.
Not so much the floppy hands, but you like to have yours out or in front of you for some techniques instead of off to the side.
So I'm gonna glue your hands like this for a day.
No,
I'm gonna glue mine like
but
this.
no, I'm going to glue yours like this for a day.
That's a very bad habit to have for form. Do you not want her to do well?
Then there. You have to do it for the rest of the day.
Alright, but jump back to your center.
And tomorrow.
Jump back to your center. Say yes, sir.
Sir.
Much better with the power. Still same thing she said. Floppy hands. Your stances were much better too, and then they started to drift off, and they started to get a little bit straight leg, but then they got better towards the end too. So really need to work on continuous throughout the whole thing. Focusing. Focus. Focus. Squeeze your legs. Squeeze your hands into your legs. Don't move. Be a statue. Be a leader. Show her what a black belt is. You work on going through the whole form and keeping stances consistent and the hand positions. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And yeah, because some of your kicks, when you're taking this way, you're looking over there. What if it's your sister coming up? Are you going to side kick your sister and say, oh, my bad? No. Are we demonstrating a black belt? Exactly. Demonstrating a black belt. Look your bad guy in the eyes and then you can fight. Does that make sense? Okay. Does that make sense? Alright, other than that, great job, Beth. Alright, jump right there on that top. Beth, you can jump on this top.
Yes, sir.